time.
I remember last year, you know how COVID was kind of an issue the last couple of years?
Yeah.
After they did this, they go around quite a few times, high-fiving, slapping hands. Once they get done, I think they go back in the locker room to talk a little bit, and they come back out. I'm like, go wash your hands.
There it is. The tradition continues. Managers participating with the McBain Ramblers. All the fans on their feet as the fight song's being played. Judy K. Gildy on the floor getting great snapshots of it. Homecoming 2023, Under the Sea theme. You don't want to leave because we'll be back with another game in a few minutes. We'll wrap up this coverage when the players and the band stops, but until then, we'll keep this here. We will have a boys game tonight with a great halftime show by the marching band. You want to stick around for that. National anthem sung by the Highlighters. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us as the McBain girls are happy for the first half. Lars is going to do the final stats of the game, and then we're going to end this broadcast.
All right, so Caitlin Butzine ended up with 4 points, 2 steals, 2 rebounds, 4 assists. Ferdine had 17 points, 2 steals, 2 rebounds. Sydney Hooker with 9 points, 4 steals, 6 rebounds. Callie Hooker, 14 points, 1 steal, 9 rebounds. Just one short, Gary, of a double-double there. Addie Naderhood, 9 points, 8 rebounds. So great rebounding by Addie. Elena Isinger, 4 points and a steal. Peyton Grant, 7 points, 4 steals, a rebound and an assist. Izzy Roosevelt with 4 points, 2 steals, 7 rebounds, 1 assist. Brecken Gildy, 2 points and an assist. So really a well-rounded game. 10 players scored tonight, Gary. 9 players scored tonight, so did a really good job just distributing the ball to anybody and everybody. So that will do it for my side of it.
And we are glad that you joined us. Come back for the boys game. As the girls start homecoming night off correctly, can the guys continue in the showdown of the 2 top teams in the Highland Conference? You've been watching the Rambler Review, Field to Wheel.
No, you can hear.
Starting for the Aggies, number 1, Braylon Zucker. Number 10, Calvin McGillis for the McBain Ramblers. Number 5, Caden Strauss for Beal City. For the Ramblers, number 34, Benjamin Rodenbaugh. Number 11 for the Aggies, Joshua Wilson. Number 25, Evan Haverkamp for your Ramblers. Number 12, Bennett Gildy for the Beal City Aggies. Number 3, Braylon Pace for Ramblers. And number 15, Drake Gatrell for the Aggies. And number 12, Clayton Engelwright for the Ramblers. Aggies are coached by Cam Gatrell. Ramblers coached by Bruce Coatman. I am Bryce Acom, and I will shortly be joined by Kason Pollington. Number 25, Evan Haverkamp, and number 11, Joshua Wilson, jumping for the ball. And McBain Ramblers will win the jump. Benjamin Rodenbaugh setting up the play, gives it to the big man, Evan Haverkamp, over to Engelwright, back to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh to Pace. Pace looking to give it back to Rodenbaugh. He will. Rodenbaugh setting up his play. Gives it to Engelwright. Engelwright to McGillis. McGillis down to Rodenbaugh. Ball is tipped by the Aggies. Will be Rambler ball. Rodenbaugh throws it into Haverkamp. Haverkamp makes a move, and the easy 2.
Good finish by Evan Haverkamp.
Number 15, Gatrell, bringing up the ball. Gives it to Zucker. Zucker drives. Tries to pass it. Does not get over Ben Rodenbaugh's long wingspan. Rodenbaugh brings the ball down, gives it to Engelwright. Engelwright over Pace. Pace with the 3, no good. Rebound by number 1, Zucker. Gives it to 10, Martin, to bring up the ball for the Aggies. Bennett with the 3, and it is good. Rodenbaugh bringing up the ball. Gives it to Pace. Pace down to Evan Haverkamp. Jump ball with Bennett Gildy, and will be Aggie ball.
Good job by Evan to get both hands on the ball to get that jump ball.
15, Gatrell bringing in the ball. He drives. Shot blocked by big man Haverkamp.
That was a good block by Evan.
I feel like there's going to be a lot of those tonight.
Yeah, he has a disadvantage because no one can guard him, so they have a bigger disadvantage. He has an advantage.
Yeah. Bennett with the ball. Over to number 5, Strauss. Strauss with the layup, no good. Rebounded by Haverkamp. Rodenbaugh bringing up the ball. Gives it to Pace. Pace to McGillis. McGillis with the 3. In and out. Rebounded by 11, Wilson. Wilson pushing the ball. Skips over to Zucker. Pass intercepted by Clayton Wright. Back to Zucker. Bennett underneath the hoop. Gives it to number 11. Wilson takes a shot. Gets his own rebound. Bennett with the ball. Gives it to Zucker. Zucker making a move back to Gildy. Gildy moving. Gives it to Wilson. Wilson drives. Gives it to Gatrell. Gatrell drives. Kicks it over to Zucker. Pass intercepted by Benjamin Rodenbaugh. He looks to push up the floor. He will. Goes for the layup, and it is good.
Good job by Ben Rodenbaugh to get contact and still make it.
Gatrow bringing up the ball. Guarded by Clayton Engelwright. Gives it to Zucker. Zucker to Gildy. Gildy with the 3-0. Over to 5. That's Strauss. Strauss to Gatrow. Gatrow drives. Kicks it to Zucker. Zucker over to Wilson. Wilson with the 3. No good. Rebounded by Calvin McGillis. Draws a foul with the over in the back on Zucker.
Good job by Kelvin McGillis to get a box out and get the over the back.
Rodenbaugh into Engelwright. Engelwright looking to push. He does. Ball gets tipped around, gives it to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh drives, spin move, shot up, no good, rebounded by Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh goes up off the glass and in.
Good job by Ben to get his own rebound and put it back up.
Gatrow bringing up the ball for the Aggies. Gives it to 5, that's Strauss. Over to Wilson. Wilson drives, gives it to Gildy. Gildy fumbles the ball a little bit, gets it back over to Gatrow. Gatrow to Wilson. Wilson to Gildy. Foul called on Engelwright. Zucker bringing in the ball. Gives it to the safe option, Wilson. Wilson to Strauss. Over to Gatrow. Gives it to Gildy. Gildy takes it. Finds nothing. Gives it to Strauss underneath the basket. Shot no good. Rebounded by McGillis. Gives it to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh bringing up the ball for the Ramblers. Pulls back. Goes to Engelwright. Over to McGillis. McGillis to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh down to Haverkamp. Haverkamp off the glass and good.
Good job by Evan Haverkamp to get a body in him and put it up.
Strauss bringing up the ball for the Aggies. Gives it to Gildy. Gildy pump fakes. Drives. No good. Gives it to Wilson. Over to Zucker. Back up to Strauss with the 3. No good. Foul called on Bennett Gildy. It'll be body. He slammed Calvin to the ground.
Yeah, that was a pretty hard hit.
Yeah. I think a little bit of a frustration foul there.
Probably.
Rodenbaugh inbounds to Engelwright. Engelwright taking up the ball. Crossing over. Gets through his defender. Still has the ball. Gives it to McGillis. McGillis is shot blocked by Strauss. Rodenbaugh inbounding the ball. Gives it to Engelwright. Engelwright with the 3 off the front iron. Rodenbaugh with the rebound. He goes up strong. Nothing. Pass tipped by McGillis. Goes out of bounds. Aggies ball. Number 2 checked into the game. That's Caden Smith. He brings up the ball. Gives it to Wilson. Wilson makes a move on Haverkamp. Braylon Payson help. Off the glass and good.
Good read by Wilson to get the bucket for Beal City.
Rodenbaugh bringing up the ball. Makes moves on his defenders. Gives it to Pace. Pace going downhill. Gives it to Engelwright. Engelwright going even more downhill. Ball hit by 0. McKinney. Ball is saved by the Aggies. Goes into Haverkamp's arms. Will go over to McGillis. McGillis with the shot fouled on the ground. Number 5, Nathan Cucci checking in for Braylon Pace. And number 15, Drake Gatrell checking in for Bennett Gildy. Rolling ball, inbounding ball. Gives it to safe option Nathan. Nathan looks to drive, gives it to McGillis. McGillis drives, goes up with the shot, no good. Rebounded by Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh goes up with the shot, no good off the front iron. Gets his own rebound, no good. Haverkamp gets the rebound, puts it off the glass.
Way to get that rebound by Evan Haverkamp and put it back up.
Strauss bringing up the ball for the Aggies. Gives it down to Wilson. Wilson drives, finds nothing. Over to Strauss, his Caden. It'll be a good 3. Whistle blown dead. Think there was some tape on the floor there.
That was a good look by Beal City to get the open 3.
Rodenbaugh inbounds to Cucci. Cucci splits the trap. Gets it to Rodenbaugh. Foul called on number 2. That is Caden Smith. Man, there's a lot of brothers on this team. His second foul, team 4th for the half. Number 3, Austin Small checking in the game. Cucci to Rodenbaugh to Haverkamp. Haverkamp with the dunk!
Good job by Evan Haverkamp to get vertical and dunk that.
15, Drake Gatrell bringing up the ball, gives it to Small. Small guarded by Engelwright, gives it over to McKenney. McKenney to Wilson. Wilson drives, shot no good, rebounded by Engelwright. Engelwright to Rodenbaugh. Roden looks to push and he will. Goes to Cucci, up to Leonard, back to Rodenbaugh. Up to Engelwright. Engelwright with the 3. And it is good.
Good pass by Ben Rodenbaugh to get Plain Engelwright for the 3.
Gatrell bringing up the ball. Gives it to Smalls. Over to Wilson, back to Gatrell. Gatrell up with the shot. No good, rebounded by Leonard. Leonard gives it to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh pushes. Over to Cucci. Back to Leonard, over to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh looking for the big man, Evan Haverkamp. He will. He spin move up, no good, rebounded. Evan gets his rebound, goes up with the shot, rebounded by Leonard. Leonard will go up with the shot, ball's blocked. Rebounded by number 5, Strauss. Over to number 0, Owen McKenney. And he goes for a buzzer beater, but no good. This commercial break is brought to you by Little Town Jerky. This is really good jerky, really good flavor. I'd rate it a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I'll give it 10 out of 10 too.
Cucci inbounds to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh taking the ball. Gives it to Engelwright. Engelwright to Haverkamp. Under the basket and off the glass and good.
Good look by Engelwright to get to Evan to that bucket for the bucket.
Gatrell bringing up the ball, guarded by Nathan Cucci. Over to Wilson. Wilson drives. Kicks it to Gatrell. Gatrell drives, fouled by Nathan Cucci, block called. Gatrell bringing up the ball. Over to number 2, Smith. Up to Wilson with the 3. Off the back iron, no good. Rebounded by 2. Smith gives it to 5. That's Strauss to Smalls with the 3.
Way to find the open guy for the 3 for Beal City.
Rodenbaugh bringing up the ball. Gives it to Nathan. Nathan over to Engelwright. Engelwright to Leonard. Leonard looks to drive, nothing, kicks it to Cucci. Cucci over to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh looking to drive. He will. Goes up with the shot, and it is good.
Good spin move by Ben Rodenbaugh, and then to get the bucket after the spin move.
Wilson bringing up the ball. Gives it to Smith. Smith drives, kicks it to Small. Small with the 3. No good. Rebounded by Haverkamp. Gives it to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh pushing up the floor. He takes it himself, goes up with the shot, no good. Rebounds his own shot, goes up off the glass, and it is good.
Yeah, way to rebound his own shot and to put it back up.
Gatrell bringing up the ball. Ball is almost stolen, but recovered by Strauss. Strauss to 2, that is Smith, over to 11. That's Wilson. Wilson to Small, Small to Gatrell. Travel called on Gatrell. Zucker checking into the game for the Aggies. Gatrell coming out. Number 20, Aiden Cucci checked into the game for Clayton Engelwright on the Ramblers side. Aiden inbounds to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh pushing up the floor. Passes to Nathan. Nathan to McGillis. McGillis to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh down to Leonard. Goes up with a shot. Ref calls travel. Small bringing up the ball for the Aggies. Gives it to Zucker for the open 3 off the back iron. Rebounded by McGillis. McGillis gives it to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh pushing up the floor. Kicks it to Aiden in the corner. 3, no good, off the front iron. Rebounded by Leonard. Leonard shot up, no good. Rebounded by number 5, Strauss. Passes to 2, Smith. Foul called. It'll be a reaching on 5. That's Nathan Cucci. Evan Haverkamp checking back into the game for Judah Leonard. Smith throwing the ball in for the Aggies. Gives it to Strauss. Strauss to Small. Back to Smith. Smith looks to drive. Nothing. Gives it to Small. Small down to Bennett. Over to number 5. That is Strauss. Rebounded by McGillis. Over to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh pushing up the court. Gives it to Nathan. Nathan pump fake. Nothing. Gives it back to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh down to McGillis. Back to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh goes up with the shot, and it is good.
Way to go through traffic to get the bucket for Ben Rodenbaugh.
Rodenbaugh already has 10 on the game. Number 3, Small, dribbling up the court. Timeout by the Aggies. This commercial break is brought to you by Shepherd's Agency.
Here at Shepherd's Agency in downtown McBain, we are your local and trusted source for all your insurance needs. We truly appreciate our clients and we work hard to provide them with the best coverage at a fair price. If you're not already a client of ours, contact us and let us see what we can do for you. Call us at 231-825-2411. Stop in the office or visit us online at shepherdsagency.com.
Gatrell picks up his ball, gives it to Gildy. Gildy drives, stolen by Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh will go on the fast court. And he goes up for the dunk, but his foul, that was a cheap foul. The guy just running up underneath him.
Yeah, good by Ben for taking it hard, and even though he didn't get the bucket, still draw a foul, and he's at the line for 2.
I say flagrant or technical there.
Yeah, it was probably he didn't want to get a wide open, so he took a cheap one.
Rodenbaugh makes both. So not a really good foul for the Aggies. Number 2, Smith bringing up the ball, gives it to Gildy. Gildy gives it to Gatrell. Gatrell trying to make moves, gives it to Zucker. Zucker gives it over to Smith. Smith with a 3. In and out, rebounded by Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh loses it. It'll be Aggie ball. Look of confusion on Rodenbaugh's face.
Maybe he thought maybe got tipped or something.
Zucker passing in the ball, gives it to Strauss. Strauss trying to make a move, gives it to Gildy. Gildy with the jump shot. Off the back iron, no good. Rebounded by Rodenbaugh. Pass it, saving it. Passed it to Gatrell. Gatrell with the 3, no good. Rebounded by Rodenbaugh. Secured this time. He goes up the court, gives it to McGillis. McGillis looking to do something, kicks it over to Nathan, up to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh over to Nathan, back to McGillis, over to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh to Aiden. Aiden with the 3, no good. Rebounded by Zucker. Zucker passes up to Smith. Smith looking, he will drive, goes up with the shot, no good. Rebounded by Gatrell, out of bounds. Rambler ball. (11) Wilson checking in the game for the Aggies for number 12, Bennett Gildy. Nathan passing to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh pushing up the court, setting up a play, gets it across half court. Kicks it to Haverkamp. Haverkamp with the ball, decides to shoot the 3. No good. Rebounded by McGillis, which is good.
Good job by Kelvin McGillis to get the rebound from Evan's shot to put it back in.
Gatrell bringing up the ball, gives it to Wilson. Wilson to Smith, knocked out of bounds by Aiden Cucci. It'll be Aggie ball.
Good defense by Aiden Cucci to knock that ball out.
Strauss bringing in the ball, passing in the ball for the Aggies. Gives it to Wilson. Wilson drives, finds Zucker in the corner, kicks it up to Smith. Smith with a 3.
Good job by Beal City to find the open guy for the 3.
Nathan Cucci bringing up the ball for the Ramblers, kicks it to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh setting up a play. He dribbles, gives it to Aiden. Aiden over, back over to Nathan. Nathan drives. Layup a little hard, no good. Rebounded by Strauss. Gives it to Zucker. Zucker pushing up the court, gives it to Gatrell. Back to Zucker, over to Strauss. Back to Wilson. Wilson to Smith. Smith with another 3.
Good job by Beal City again to find the open guy for the 3.
Rodenbaugh bringing up the ball for the Ramblers. Hand off to Nathan. Pass to Aiden. In the corner, gives it back to Nathan. Nathan gives it to Rodenbaugh, sets up a different play, over to Aiden. Aiden to McGillis. McGillis pump fake, nothing, gives it to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh gives it to the big man, Haverkamp underneath, and the basket's good.
Good look by Ben Rodenbaugh to give it to Evan to get a nice, easy bucket.
Gatrell passes up to Smith. Smith looking to try and do something, picks up his dribble, gives it to Zucker. Zucker drives, finds nothing, gives it over to Gatrell. Gatrell with a 3, no good, rebounded by Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh pushing the ball up the court, goes in for the layup, no good. Rebounded by Gatrell, stolen by McGillis, shot up, no good. Rebounded by Haverkamp. Haverkamp goes up with a shot, and it's fouled.
Way to go strong, even though he didn't get the basket. Way to draw to the line and get 2 free throws.
Evan splits the pair. Gatrow bringing up the ball. He's pushing, gives it over to Strauss. Strauss to Smith, and Smith with another three.
Yeah, again, good look. Good ball movement by Beal City to find the open man.
Rodenbaugh bringing it up, gets it across half court. Gives it over to Aiden. Aiden back to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh setting up the play. Gives it back to Aiden. Aiden pump fake nothing, gives it to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh to McGillis. McGillis looking, gives it to Aiden in the corner. Aiden pump fakes nothing, gives it to McGillis. McGillis to Nathan. Nathan to McGillis, over to Rodenbaugh. 30 seconds left in the half. Over to Nathan. Nathan handoff to Aiden. Aiden handoff to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh spin move into his defender, gives it to Nathan. Nathan back to Rodenbaugh. Clock down to 15 seconds. Rodenbaugh picks up his dribble, gives it to Aiden. Aiden with the three, no good. Rebounded by Smith. Smith with 5 seconds looking to do something. He'll drive. He goes in for the layup, no good. Rebounded by Haverkamp. Haverkamp just holds onto the ball. And that'll be the end of the half.
Northern Truck Service, established in 2015 by John Skierbeck. It's a full diesel mechanic shop that can do anything from changing a light bulb to a full rebuild. With a stock of most parts, they can get you back on the road in no time.
We are back after halftime. Scores 30-20, starting the third period, quarter, whatever you want to call it. And it will be Aggies ball. Looks like number 5, Strauss, will be passing the ball into Gatrell. Gatrell pushing up the floor, sets up his offense, gives it over to 11, Wilson. Wilson over to Smith. Smith to Zucker. Zucker through the hands of Strauss, saves it, goes to Wilson, and Wilson knocks it out of bounds. We Rambler ball, Engelwright passing in the ball. Engelwright tries to throw it into Ben Rodenbaugh, hits it before he's in bounds, and will be out of bounds on the Ramblers. Aggies ball. Strauss gives it to Smith over to Gatrell. Gatrell gives it to Zucker. Zucker goes up with a shot. Ref calls a foul on Evan Haverkamp.
I think that foul was when he went up and he was coming down. He got his arm, so they seen that and they called the foul on Evan. That is Evan's first foul of the game.
First shot good. Second shot up and good. Rodenbaugh pushing up the floor. Guarded by Zucker. Zucker steals the ball. Foul. McGillis recovers. Foul on number 15, Gatrell, on the Aggies. That will be Rambler ball. Still Aggies ball. Rambler ball, my bad. Rodenbaugh passing in. Gives it to Braylon Pace. Over to McGillis. Up to over to Ingray. Up to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh setting up the play. McGillis to McGillis. Over to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh setting up the play, gives it to Pace. Pace down to Haverkamp. Haverkamp almost dunks it, but then lets go.
Good job by Evan Haverkamp to get through a little traffic to get a nice easy bucket on that.
Gatrell bringing up the ball for the Aggies, gives it to Smith. Smith to Wilson. Wilson to Zucker. Zucker with the three. No good. Rebounded by Haverkamp. Haverkamp gives it to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh fires down to McGillis. McGillis with the shot. No good. Rebounds his own. Falls on the ground. Stolen by Gatrell. Gives it to Zucker. Zucker pushing up the court. He will take it himself. Blocked by Evan. Pace gets the rebound. Gives it to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh walking up the floor with it. Guarded by Zucker. Zucker trying to pickpocket nothing. Gives it to McGillis. McGillis trying to pass down to Rodenbaugh. Nothing. Gatrell with the ball. Gives it to Smith. Smith with a layup, and it is good.
Good job by number 15 to look for the open guy, run in transition to score for Beal City.
Rodenbaugh coming up the floor. Over to Ingray. Ingray takes the shot. Off the back iron, hits the front iron, no good. Rebounded by number 2, Smith. Smith pushes up the floor. He will drive. Kicks out to 11, Wilson. Wilson drives. Shot up and good.
Good job. He's seen a lane. He drove. He got a little jump shot on it, and good by number 11 to get that bucket.
Rodenbaugh taking the ball and gets fouled by Zucker. Number 0, McKinney, comes in for Zucker. That's Zucker's second of the half.
Judah Leonard is checking in for Evan Haverkamp.
Rodenbaugh bringing up the ball, guarded by McKinney. McKinney gives it, or Rodenbaugh gives it to Pace. Pace looks down for Leonard, stolen by Wilson. Wilson takes it all the way. No good. Number 5 for the Aggies, Strauss, just chucks it out of bounds.
He was trying to grab the ball and he couldn't get his other hand on it, so he just hit that out of bounds.
Pace throws into Ingray. Ingray gets it across half court. Ingray getting trapped into the corner. Foul called on number 2, Smith. I think it was a reach or a push there.
He was probably trying to poke the ball out and got him for a reach.
Yep.
That is his third also for
the
game.
Rodenbaugh bringing in, gives it to Ingray. Ingray to Pace. Pace to Rodenbaugh, back to Pace. Over to Leonard. Leonard to McGillis. McGillis to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh with the 3. And it is good!
Good job by McBain to rotate the ball and look for Ben Rodenbaugh for the wide open 3.
Gatrow bringing the ball down, guarded by Pace. Gatrow loses the ball, gives it to number 5, Strauss. Handoff to, that's 11, Wilson with the easy layup. It looked like there was no defense on the floor.
Good job by Beal City to find a lane and take it and get the bucket.
Rodenbaugh brings it down, gives it to Engelwright. Engelwright to Pace. Pace over to Leonard. Pass is deflected by Strauss. Strauss with the layup, and it is good.
Good job by Beal City to get that steal and take it all the way to the hoop.
Score is wrong. It was 35-4. Now it is 35-30. Just a little mistake that can stop the game and stop a momentum for a team.
Momentum can be a big part in big games like these.
Engelwright passing in the ball. Gives it to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh looking to get across half court, and he does. Drives, gives it to Engelwright. Engelwright going up, sets up the play. Gives it to Nathan. Nathan, picked by McGillis, uses it. Nathan tries to give it to Engelwright. Hit out of bounds by number 2, Smith.
Good job by number 2 to get in the passing lane to deflect it out of bounds.
Engelwright to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh back to Engelwright. Engelwright with the 3, and it is good!
Good job by Engelwright. He's seen a little opening, stepped up to the 3 and shot it.
Gatrell gives it to Wilson. Pass deflected. Gives it to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh looks to Engelwright. No good. Rebounded by Haverkamp. Goes up with the shot. No good. Rebounded by himself again. Foul called on Rodenbaugh. Looked like he was just going for the ball, but the ref says otherwise.
Good job by McBain to get the ball. They had numbers and they couldn't finish, and they got a couple rebounds but could not finish. So, and then they got him on a foul call.
Yeah, Gatrow bringing up the ball for the Ramblers. Looks to drive, finds nothing. Pass intercepted by Rodenbaugh. Wide open, and he dunks it!
Good job by Ben Rodenbaugh to get that passing lane, get that, and dunk it for McBain.
It also helped Clayton Engelwright trip to half court and stop the defenders.
That also helps.
Gatrell bringing up the ball, gives it to number 2, Smith. Smith loses the ball.
Good defense
Fighting
by Engelwright.
for it. 3 people fighting for it. That is Rodenbaugh, Engelwright, and Gildy. Rodenbaugh looking a little banged up on the play.
Good job by McBain to get on the floor and grab the loose ball. He got a jump ball on it.
Aggies coach not very happy. Still Rambler ball. Engelwright passes into Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh looking, he gets it across half court. Guarded by McKinney, gives it over to Engelwright. Up to McGillis. McGillis pump fakes nothing, gives it to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh to Haverkamp. Haverkamp off the glass, no good. Shot rebounded by McKinney. McKinney goes to Smith. Smith looks to drive, nothing. Gives it to Gildy. Gildy back to Smith. Shot blocked by Haverkamp. Still in bounds. Rodenbaugh grabs it over to Nathan. Nathan pulls back, gives it to McGillis. McGillis over to Nathan. Nathan up to Rodenbaugh. McGillis pass up an open shot. Rodenbaugh gives it to McGillis. McGillis looking to do something. Gives it over to Haverkamp. Haverkamp makes a move. Gives it to Rodenbaugh. Aggies coach fired up. Gives it to Engelwright. Engelwright over to Haverkamp. Steps on his ankle wrong, and it will be a travel.
Number 3 is checking in for Beal City, Small. For number 15, Gatrell.
Number 3, Small bringing up the ball. Gives it over to Smith. Smith drives, shoots it. Rebounded by Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh pushing up the floor. McKinney right on his side. Rodenbaugh kicks it over to Ingrate. Ingrate with the deep three off the front iron, rebounded by McKinney. McKinney looks to push, gives it over to Smith. Smith, pump fake, nothing, gives it to Gildy. Gildy pump fake, drives, gives it to Small. Small with the three, no good. Rebounded by Reakt, tripped on the play, looked like Gildy pushed him a little bit, nothing called, and it'll be Aggie ball under the hoop.
Evan was trying to get two hands on that, but like you said, Beal City maybe pushed him a little bit and he couldn't get two hands on the ball.
Smith with the ball, gives it to McKinney. McKinney drives, kicks it to Strauss. Strauss with the three, and it is good.
Good job by number 5 for Beal City to find the open and shoot it.
Just under a minute left in this quarter. Rodenbaugh looks to push, and he will do a spin move and good.
Good job by Ben Rodenbaugh for getting through traffic to make a little jump shot.
That is Rodenbaugh's 19th point of the game. Pass stolen by McGillis. McGillis going, I don't think he'll dunk it, but he'll go for the layup, and it is good.
Good job by Kelvin McGillis to get the ball and get a nice little easy layup.
Small bringing up the ball, guarded by Nathan. Same size, same speed. Gives it over to Smith. Smith looking to do something. Makes a move, nothing. Gives it over to Strauss. Strauss down to Small. Small back to Strauss. Over to Small. Small will shoot the three, and it is good.
Good job by Small to find a little opening and shoot the three.
Foul called on the ground. Shooting two.
Good job by Ben to take it all the way and get fouled, and now he's shooting two.
Some of these Aggie players getting a little chippy around here. Might see a few technicals here in the future, which will change the huge momentum of the game. Me and Kaysen have experience with that.
Yeah.
So far, been a pretty tight game. I mean, it's only a 7-point game right now. Aggies have been coming back. Zucker checks into the game for McKinney, and looks like Wilson checks into the game for Smith. Rodenbaugh splits the pair. Going into the third quarter, this commercial is brought to you by McLain's Auto.
McLain Transmission and Auto Sales. Transmission repair and vehicle sales in Northern Michigan. Locally owned and operated. Being a member of the community means that we take pride in the work that we do for our neighbors. You can expect honest and expert service from us. Every repair, every sale, every time. Servicing Cadillac, Lake City, Manton, Mesick, Big Rapids, Traverse City, and surrounding areas. Located on 2730 South LaChance Road, Lake City, Michigan. Call us at 231-779-1394 or check out our website at mclaintransmission.com.
Man, I wish we could go out to eat. It's kind of boring just sitting at home.
We are back.
McBain up by 9 points.
Yep. Looks like Strauss will be passing the ball in to Small. Small, just a sophomore.
McBain has probably a little more momentum than Beal City right now.
Oh, for sure. Small brings it in, gives it to Wilson. Wilson drives, finds nothing, kicks it to Small. Small with the three, off the front iron, and good, but it has touched the top rim, or the pipe up top, so it will not be good. Sorry for the language in the stands if you guys do hear anything at home. Rodenbaugh bringing up the ball. Zucker. Rodenbaugh gives it to McGillis. McGillis back to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh calling the play out. Gives it to Nathan. Over to Inglewright. Inglewright down to Haverkamp. Haverkamp goes up with a shot block. Rebounded by Strauss. Strauss will look to push. Gives it over to Gildy. Gildy looking to set something up. Gives it over to Zucker. Zucker up to Wilson. Wilson over to Small. Over to Zucker. Zucker looks, he will drive. Gives it to Gildy. Off of, they say Ramblers. Aggie ball on the side of their hoop.
Good job by Beal City to find the open man. Just couldn't get two hands on the ball.
Zucker passes into Strauss, gives it to Small. Small drives, nothing, kicks it to Zucker. Zucker with the three, no good. Rebounded by Inglewright. Pass intercepted by Gildy. Frustration foul by Inglewright. And it's his second, team third.
Fouls are been pretty equally with Beal City and McBain tonight.
Strauss to Zucker, Zucker to Small. Small up to Wilson. Wilson drives, kicks back for the three, no good. Rebounded by Haverkamp over to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh gets it across half court. Making a move on Zucker. Rodenbaugh over to Inglewright. Inglewright over to McGillis. McGillis to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh down to Haverkamp. Saved by Small. Oh, passes to Gildy. Gildy passes back behind the line of scrimmage, or not the line of scrimmage, half court, which is an over in the back. Rodenbaugh getting the ball. Makes a move, gives it to Inglewright, back to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh to Nathan. Nathan pump fake, gives it to Haverkamp underneath the hoop. Off the glass, no good, tipped in by McGillis. He looks like he's been playing tip it lately.
Good job by McGillis to tip it in. It's pretty hard to do.
Small drives, gives it to Strauss. Strauss to Wilson. Wilson backing up, trapping himself in the corner a little bit. Guarded by Rodenbaugh. Goes in for the play. Foul called. Wilson landed on McGillis. If that is on McGillis, I swear, that is on Rodenbaugh. Holy crap, I did not see that coming.
That's Rodenbaugh's second of the night.
That's his second of the night. No, they call it a shooting foul. I thought it was going to be a charge.
Yeah, Kelvin was in a good position to take a charge on that. But I guess maybe Ben was trying to take a steal and maybe got a little reach called on the shot or something.
Probably. And we're not trying to be rude to the refs or anything. They have a better view than us, but we're just speaking of what we see. Wilson splits the pair. Timeout called by Aggies. And this commercial is brought to you by Matt Bell.
Hello, my name is Matt Bell with Riverside Home Inspections. I am stationed out of McBain, Michigan. I service all of northern and northwestern Michigan. I specialize in inspections for residential real estate transactions.
My name is Betsy, and I'm a local real estate agent with ERA Greater North Properties in Cadillac. Matt Bell is one of our local home inspectors, and I am confident referring my clients to Matt Bell because I have found Matt to be very knowledgeable, very reliable, and above all, I really appreciate the patience he shows my buyers as he walks them through their home inspection.
If you're looking at buying a new house or have questions regarding anything about a house that you may be interested in, please give me a call, area code 231-920-6288. Thank you.
We are back. Fourth quarter.
5:24 left in the game.
Scores 47-37. 10-point game. A lot can happen in 5.5 minutes. Engelwright passing in, gives it to Nathan. Nathan pushes up the court, guarded by Wilson. Nathan making a move. Ball almost stolen by Wilson. Nothing. Rodenbaugh with the ball. He looks to drive. No foul called. He will drive again. Kicks it to McGillis. McGillis back to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh back to McGillis. Down to Evan Haverkamp under the hoop, and it is good off the glass.
Good job by Kelvin McGillis to throw it over 2 defenders to get Evan for a wide open jump shot or layup.
Wilson bringing up the ball. Picks up his dribble, gives it to Gildy. Gildy over to I don't even know. Gatrell. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Haverkamp. Haverkamp gives it to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh passes down the court to McGillis. Shot up, no good. Rebounded himself. Goes up again. And will draw the foul. A little frustration with Calvin in the shot.
Good job by Ben to look for the guy downfield, or not field, court, to get to draw a foul. Got his rebound again to draw a foul, a foul.
We apologize. We are used to football announcing. McGillis with the first one. And you saw Rodenbaugh using his quarterback skills there, finding the open pocket and just giving it down court.
Yep. Number 3 is checked in small for number 12, Gildy.
McGillis' second shot up and good. Timeout called by the Ramblers. And this commercial is brought to you by McLain's Auto and Transmission.
McLain Transmission and Auto Sales. Transmission repair and vehicle sales in Northern Michigan. Locally owned and operated. Being a member of the community means that we take pride in the work that we do for our neighbors. You can expect honest and expert service from us. Every repair, every sale, every time. Servicing Cadillac, Lake City, Manton, Mesick, Big Rapids, Traverse City, and surrounding areas.
And we are back. Gatrell bringing up the ball for the Aggies. Looking for Wilson. Nothing. Gives it over to McKinney. Over to Strauss. Strauss drives. Foul called. I think that'll be on Evan Haverkamp.
Evan was trying to block that from behind, and he went up, tried to block it, and got his arm. So number 5 is at the line for 2.
Evan Haverkamp's second foul of the game, team's 5th of the half. No shot made by Strauss. Evan Haverkamp with a rebound, gives it over to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh takes it. Kicks it out to Nathan. Nathan with the 3, and it is good!
Good job by Nathan Eisenga.
Nathan Cucci.
Nathan Cucci, my bad. And I think Evan tipped it right to him for the 3. And it was a good shot by Nathan.
Technical foul called on number 34, Benjamin Rodenbaugh.
I didn't even see what happened.
I didn't think there was a technical. First shot up, no good. Second shot up and good. I just went back and watched it. I don't think that deserved a technical, but that is my call.
He could have probably sensed something going up the court.
Yeah, 15 Gatrell brings it up the court over to Wilson, who airballs the three, as you can hear the student section chant. Rodenbaugh guarded. Gives it over to Coochie. Coochie to McGillis. McGillis to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh down to Haverkamp. Haverkamp up with the shot off the glass and good.
Good job by Rodenbaugh to get Evan where he was sealing his guy for the nice layup.
Foul called on Engelwright. That is Evan's 19th point of the game. Him and Rodenbaugh really leading the score here with 20. And Rodenbaugh with 20 and Evan with 19. That is Engelwright's third foul of the game, team's 7th of the half.
Judah Leonard checked in for Kelvin McGillis.
Shot up and good. So it's 1-1. So if he made the first one, he gets to the second try at another one. Second shot up and good. Haverkamp gives it to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh pushing up the court. McKinney trying to catch up. Does. Rodenbaugh making move. Calls out the play. Gives it to Nathan. Nathan over to Leonard. Leonard to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh to Engelwright. Engelwright with the three. No good. Rebounded by Haverkamp.
Good job.
Up and good.
Good job by Evan Haverkamp to get the rebound and just put it back in for a nice little easy jump shot.
Yeah. Wilson bringing up the ball. Gives it to Small. Small drives. Shot blocked by Evan. Foul called. I think it was body. Yeah, it's a block. You really got to be careful when you're Evan's size and going up against a guy like Small. He played last night for JV, and he's about my size, and I'd say probably 120 pounds. He's a pretty small feller. And you got Evan, 6'7", probably, what would you say, Kaysen? 200, 220?
Probably.
Swinging at the ball, and their bodies just collide. The smaller guy's going to win every time, like David and Goliath. Yeah, get a foul.
Yep.
That was a good play by Small, though.
Yep. Way to drive and make Evan come to him and draw the foul.
Yeah. 30, that is Butkovich checks in for Strauss.
2:49 left in the game.
Nathan into Engelwright. Engelwright back to Nathan. Engelwright sets a pick for Nathan. Used. Nathan gets it across half court, gives it to Rodenbaugh. Guarded by Zucker. Ben gives it to Nathan. Pass intercepted by Small. He goes up with the shot. No good. Rebounded by Zucker. Foul called on what looks to be Evan Haverkamp, his 4th, team 9th of the half. There's, from up here, it looked pretty clean.
Looked to me, got all ball. Maybe someone else next to him maybe got his arm and they maybe misnumbered, but they did call that on Evan. That is his 4th, team 9th.
Yeah, we got to be really careful now. Aggie's about to be in double bonus. Timeout called by the Ramblers, and we are on air.
If you're looking to settle down in beautiful Central Michigan, look no further than Arrow Homes. Family owned and operated since 1972, Arrow Homes offers an innovative process of home construction that saves you money and time without sacrificing quality. Their top-of-the-line construction workers have 15 years of experience building homes. You can see some of their work on their website. They are open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them at 231-328-4318 or in their website at arrowhomes.com.
We are back. Zucker shooting his 2nd shot. Goatman called the timeout. Probably got a new plan going for the Ramblers. Shot no good, rebounded by Haverkamp. Gives it to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh bringing up the ball for the Ramblers, gives it to Nathan. Nathan up to Leonard. Leonard over to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh looking. Dribbles. Pick set by Engelwright used. Rodenbaugh guarded by Zucker. Rodenbaugh to Engelwright. Engelwright looking to drive, gives it back to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh bounces out, pushes in. Ball almost stolen. Saved by Bren Rodenbaugh. Pass to Evan Haverkamp with the shot. That is good.
Good job by Evan from he went up and then got ball and then got that own
Gatrell pass to Zucker. Zucker's shot, 3-point shot blocked by Evan Haverkamp. Got back by the Aggies. Rebounded by Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh pushing up the ball, trying to get past Zucker. He stops. Zucker on point. Rodenbaugh gives it to Nathan. Nathan kicks to Leonard. Leonard, ball stolen. Leonard gets it back, gives it to over to Engelwright. Back to Nathan. Nathan back to Engelwright. Engelwright looking, gives it to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh dribbles. Looks like we are trying to stall, score 60-41 in the fourth. And I'm going to call it here. I'm going to say Ramblers win. Unless by some miracle something happens. Travel called on Judah Leonard. Looked like his feet were planted from up here.
Yeah.
Fans a little mad in the stands here.
There's 50 seconds left in the game. Ramblers are up 60-40.
Yep, Small bringing down the ball. Foul called on Nathan Cucci. That'll be double bonus for the Aggies. That is Nathan's third foul. Will be shooting 2. Small will be shooting 2. Right now on the scoreboard, Nathan Cucci with 3 points. Evan Haverkamp with 23. Judah Leonard 0. Clayton Engelwright 12. Benjamin Rodenbaugh with 20. And for your Aggies, number 12 Wilson with 3. 15 Gatrell with 2. 30 Butkovich with 0. 3 Austin Small with 9. And 1 Braylon Zucker with 2. Rodenbaugh bringing up the ball. Gives it to Engelwright. Engelwright over to Haverkamp. Haverkamp gives it to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh over to Nathan. Nathan to Engelwright. Pick set by Haverkamp used over to Rodenbaugh. Rodenbaugh drives in. No good, rebounded by himself. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by a bunch of Aggies. Bennett. Gildy comes up with it. Small walking down the court with it. I think the Aggies just accepted defeat because they aren't even trying to run a defense. And your McBain Ramblers will win the homecoming game 60-43.
Good game by McBain Ramblers come to play. Beal City did play a pretty good game too. They kept with us. We just had a little more momentum.
Oh yeah, and stay with us with our coronation of this year's King and Queen. Again, the score is 60-43. Nathan Cucci ended the game with 3 points. Evan Haverkamp ended with 23. Judah Leonard ended with 0. Ben Rodenbaugh ended with 20. And really, not even all the players scored, but that doesn't really even matter because a lot of players didn't score, but they got in and started to spark, which is really sometimes what you need.
Sometimes when you have a player come off the bench, it gives you a little spark, and that will give you also momentum in the game to have momentum and get more points.
Yeah, and thank you for tonight's broadcast by Keegan, Lars Verdeen, Cameron, Abby, Trinity, Ryan Kirkby, Ryan Bell, Christian, and your announcers, Kason Pollington, and me, Bryce Hickam. And we will be back with you when our representatives are back on the court.